guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome, I'm Lisette. And guys, today I've got something totally new to show you because here I have two finished diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club, but they are both round drills and we're going to try and make spare squares with the leftover drills, but for a round drill. Okay, well, in case you don't know what a spare square is, spare squares are based on the granny squares. Those come from quilting or crochet, where they make tiny squares for a quilt. And what I do is I use the leftover drills that I have from a project, and on a blank canvas I make a little pattern. And look, like a blank canvas, and I use the leftover drills to make little squares. Both of these projects are round drills, and I have leftover drills over here, and I would like to make a spare square with them. Okay, so this is the example that I have of a spare square. This is the format that I use. And I'm going to show you if you would do this on this blank canvas with round drills, what it would look like. But also what I did is because I was like, okay, the reason it doesn't work, first of all, is because you would see the background with round drills. The other thing is the size of round drills. Round drills are larger than square drills. So if you want to put round drills in these tiny boxes, it would overlap and it wouldn't fit. So what did I do? I went on Amazon and I found these, and I just ordered them to try it out, guys. These. They have them in all kind of different sizes. I ordered two 30 by 30 just to try it out. And look, these are blank canvases for round drills. Do we still have the white background? Yes. Will that be a problem? Probably. But at least the size of the drills will fit. At least that's what I'm hoping, and that's what we're going to find out together to see if this might be a solution. So what did I do? I took, as said, I have ordered two of these, so I took one and I cut out a spare square and I made it the exact same size of this one. So with these squares, I do 10 by 10. So this is a 10 by 10, and then I do 4. So this is 40 because a square like this is 10 by 10. So 40, 40. And what I did is I just measured it accordingly and just made sure that I ended with an entire round drill. And look, this has the same size. So I just cut it out and made sure that it was the same size. So how many round drills fit in the same size as 40 of the spare squares? Let me count. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I counted them, and already I can tell you that this isn't a perfect square. Okay, sorry. I tried to to do this well at like eyesight. That doesn't work. It's 35 by 36, so we're going to make it 35 by 35. So I'm going to alter this a little bit. I'm going to work with my spare squares. We're going to make a spare square for, let me show you, Lavender Witch in Summer and for Window to the Sea. Both of these diamond paintings have a full review on my channel. So if you want to know more about these particular diamond paintings, go back on my channel and watch the full review. A full review is where I show the unboxing, me working on the diamond painting, and the completion all in the same video. If you want to know more about these spare squares, there's an entire playlist. I'm going to link that in the description box below as well. as well as the playlist of the full reviews, because apart from these 2 round drill kits, I've done a lot of other full reviews for other diamond paintings as well. This is the first time that we're going to make a spare square for a round drill kit though. So I'm really curious to see. I want to place some round drills here so that I can show you the difference, but also what this would look like if it works up. Normally I draw a pattern in advance because, for example, for this one, that would actually go pretty well with this one. It's from another painting, but still. I made this up front. No, not for this particular one, but these kinds of paper versions I do in advance. I'm not going to make a pattern for this. We're just going to do it as we go because I just want to try it out. This, because it's purple, I thought we could use this for the lavender witch. So we're going to do the lavender witch one first, and then in the second part I'll do this one, From Window to the Sea. I always try to do 2 spare squares per video. So, okay, this one's just a little bit different because we're trying out if it works for round drills. Okay, let's get started with this one first. Let me get this out of the way and I'll be right back. Okay, so first we're going to start with Lavender Witch in Summer. Well, lavender, of course, we need all the purple colors I would like to use for this one. Let me get these out. So we're going to use these and then some greens because I think those are very, oh, look, the ABs, those are very prevalent colors. And maybe the AB drill and the fairy dust drill from her dress. Maybe, I don't know yet. I don't think that I'm going to use the blue. But first of all, I just want to see how this works, guys. So let's just give it a go. We're going to use those colors, but first we're going to try it on this, just to show you the difference. Okay, they're overlapping a bit, but it isn't even... Oh yes, it gets worse. The more you place, the more... Okay, let me go like this. 2, 3, 4. Oh, look, that doesn't work. Okay, if you wanted to place one row like this, okay, look guys, you see it's too big, so that doesn't fit. If you want to make these fit in a row, that just doesn't work. That's why you don't put round drills on a square. Okay, people ask me all the time, why don't you use round? Look, that doesn't work. Okay, let me put the same here. And I just got these of Amazon, guys. These, well, this one, the square one I still had. That one came from me from Evermoment. It is just a large blank canvas where I just look like this. It's a large one and I just cut out the things that I need. But these ones, you can just order them in different sizes. But look how this works. Look. Okay, so this is what it would do on a square. That doesn't work. And this is how it looks on a round. So that's nice. I just want to see. I'm going to make a little square with this one just for funsies, guys. So let's just do one 10 by 10 with different colors. And I'm going to do something here and then I'll get back because I can't work on camera. That doesn't work for me. Okay, be back in a sec. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you place them on a round. this is what it looks like when you try to place them on a square. I'm trying to place them as neatly as possible. They're not going, oh guys, let me straighten them a bit.
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
Okay, and this is what happens if you want to place them on a square. You see, they go outside the lines. And well, with the first square, you won't even notice it. But if I were to fill this entire thing up, it wouldn't work. And with this, they at least stay nice and neatly in the lines. The thing is, though, that you will have a white background. So that's why round drills, mystery kits, for example, wouldn't work. Because look, you've got the light background. And otherwise you would have the colors in the background, but then you would know the pattern of the mystery kit already. You see, that's why. So, look. And this one, you'd like, oh, I like that better. Yes. But if you were to fill this one out, it wouldn't work because you go outside these lines, guys. Look. And it's really annoying to do. They're just too big for the squares. So we're going with this one. I'm going to continue with this one, but at least now you can see the difference. I hope it makes sense, guys. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so this is what I decided to do with the first color, and now I'm going to color it in with, well, some of the others. So let's continue. But it's working up nice and quickly. I can even multiplace, guys. So that's a great thing. Let's continue. Okay, so I created this, and I'm going to do in here the little rounds that are open. I want to put in, I thought I had this one. This is an AB. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, maybe I'm going to do this in the green. So I don't think I'm going to use the browns. Not sure yet. Okay, it's coming along. Let's continue. Ta-da! So, okay. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I'm pretty happy with the pattern. Okay. Okay, I think I made a mistake because I'm doing the pink AB drills, but lavender, if we see it here, it's darker. So I'm going to change it and I'm going to put this in instead. I think that will be better. Okay, maybe I'll just leave these in. We'll do a bit of lighter and a bit of dark. Oh, let's do that. Okay, be back. Okay, so this dark still isn't dark enough. You don't even see a big difference, all that work. Okay, so I'm going to do this color, which is this, and that you see here in the darkest part, this and there. So I'm going to do this color in the last part of this. Okay, let me get back to you in a sec, guys. I'm trying. Ta-da! Okay, this is what I managed to make of it. In hindsight, I wouldn't have put the large banner in here. I just wanted to give it a little bit of green and a little bit of the dress. Okay, not my finest spare square. It was quite a lot of work, but you see, I just don't really look at the difference between one like this and one like this. I prefer these. So I don't know if I should continue doing spare square for round drills. But let's get to the second one. This was just a start one, and I did a really large banner here because I just wanted to try it out. So not the one that I love most, but this is the one for the Lavender Witch in summer. And now let's do Window to the Sea. Okay, I got a bit of a hang of it, guys. It is a bit of work, but well, we'll get there. Let's do Window to the Sea, and at the end you will see this one back. Okay, be back in a sec. Okay, so the second spare square for a round drill that we're going to make is for this piece, Window to the Sea. As said, the full review is on my channel, and I already know which colors I want to use. I want to use the colors of the sea mostly because my favorite color of all is in this diamond painting. That's this one, 964. You hear me rave on it in the full review. I want to use these. I only have a couple left, but that's a fairy dust drill. I want to use the 6000 drill because I think this is a beautiful blue color, and these fun blue AB drills. So those are the colors that I definitely want to use alongside with these two. And then I also want to use the pinks that we have back there, and of course the bright orange AB. So we're going to do a little bit of everything. The pinks and the blues and the oranges. So this is the color palette that I'm going to use. Oh, and maybe the dark blue for the vases. That might be interesting as well. Which color is that? The dark blue. Oh, that's this one, of course, the 820. Okay, well, let me get organized and I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to do it like with the Lavender Witch. I'm going to do it on the go, guys. Oh, I really don't like that white background. Look, guys. It's just... I don't think this is going to work for me. But, okay. Let's do this one first and then we'll decide together. Okay, be back in a sec. Oh, and the washi tape that I'm going to use is this one with the lovely pink flowers. Okay, guys, I noticed that going with the flow I find kind of difficult. I did this, so these are all different colors. And it looks like a straight row, but I've done some, look, we have some AB drills in here, and of course the 964. Now I'm going to put in some colors for this. Okay, be right back. Okay, just trying something here, just doing randomly like these color blocks like they did up there. Let's just see how that works out. Okay, don't know yet. I'll keep going. Now we're going to do some orange. Okay, it's finished. I'm really happy with it. I wanted to do the light colors in the middle, and I did want to have a little bit of this in here. But again, with the background, it doesn't come across as good as the squares. Also, guys, I think I need to draw a pattern beforehand, because with this one I started out with kind of the waves that I wanted to do and then doing this around, but maybe I needed to do it like that. Well, okay, let me get the other one. This one represents this one. Well, I do think it turned out okay. Let me get the other one and then we'll make up our thoughts about these round drill spare squares. Okay, be back in a sec. Okay, here we are. 2 round drill diamond paintings, 2 spare squares for round drills. Okay, if you look at it like this, they do represent the diamond painting. So with that, I'm quite happy. Not too sure about the patterns, but as said, I didn't draw them up first. I just went along with the process while I was doing it. I do prefer this one because I do think that this one comes closest representing the diamond painting. This one, the color palette, is perfect for this one. Well, actually, guys, I'm quite pleased. Now that I look at them through the screen, I'm like, yes, they do represent the diamond paintings. And guys, that's the whole idea. That when you look at the square, I can immediately say, oh, that was Window to the Sea. Oh, that was Lavender Witch in Summer. What do you think? Should I continue doing the spare squares for round drills as well? Okay, when you look like this, from this distance, okay, the white background isn't even that disturbing. At least I think so. Okay, when you put them like this, you see the difference, because here you see the white and here you see nothing in the background. But guys, when I look at it like this, I don't find it too disturbing. You? And I do think, look, and in the end, when I have them all together at the end of the year, I think it would be nice to have these as well. So, okay, guys, let me know in the comments. Do you want me to continue doing spare squares for my round drill kits? Okay, to be totally honest, I won't have to do that too often because I don't have a lot of round drill diamond paintings. So I'm like, okay, let's just continue and do the round drills with these round drills canvases. And guys, you can order these in all kinds of sizes. I ordered a 30 by 30, well, 2 of them, because I won't be making a lot of them, but they work up nicely. The spare square with a square canvas, sorry, this won't work. I promise you'll be totally frustrated, because one square, okay, maybe that's possible, but if you want to do them all, I don't think it's going to work. I would recommend doing this, and you can just find these, what is it, blank canvas for round drills or something like that. And you can find them on Amazon and on other sites as well. And they are not that costly because they're quite small. Because you can order smaller sizes. You can also just do one of those and don't make little squares. But I have talked about that in an earlier episode already. It's just to give you an idea of what's possible and what you can do. Okay, right, I've talked enough. So, first question, do you think I should continue with these round spare squares, or are you like, okay, that's too much trouble and I don't like the result? Do you have a favorite of these two? Let me know. And well, have I given you some ideas to maybe try this yourself? I would really love to know. Right, guys, round drills, spare squares, we've tried it. The verdict isn't out yet. Let me know what you think. And well, I'm not too sure yet, so I'm just going to trust that I get enough comments that will help me decide. And well, otherwise you will definitely see another spare square episode for my square diamond paintings. Round diamond paintings, I don't know yet. I'll just decide on the feedback that I get from you guys. Last thing that I want to say, if you're doing these spare squares, take your time, because they do take a bit of time to work up, to figure out the colors. As said, I would recommend making a pattern beforehand, because with these two I didn't, and it took me way longer to make these spare squares than with the earlier ones. So that's a lesson for me. But I just wanted to try it out, and I didn't have the patience to make a pattern beforehand. But maybe I should have done that. Okay, guys? Well, Let me know what you think. I appreciate you watching this video. If you made it this far and you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up on your way out. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.